Hello everybody! Today we're going to be talking about Marvel's Daredevil on Netflix. Let's get into it! So for those of you that don't know, because Daredevil came out in like 2015, but it's such an awesome show that I have to do a review about it. Daredevil is about this man, he's a blind man, and he has the passion for justice, so he became a lawyer. But, as I said, he has a passion for justice, and sometimes the law doesn't really, help your life, so he also kind of does a little bit of vigilante work. Sorry, I had to say like in Nigeria. Anyway, yes, so he's a lawyer by day and a secret vigilante at night. And by secret vigilante, I mean he is the devil of Hell's Kitchen, aka Daredevil. Of course, he hadn't always been that way. It's something that he, like as a man, he grew up and he realized that there's so much that is happening in the city of Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen is in New York, America. Sorry, I don't know why I like to say America like that. So yeah, Hell's Kitchen is an actual place. Okay, maybe a lot of you would know. I'm sorry, but yes, the first time I heard Hell's Kitchen, I was like, who is this profane human being? Sorry, just anyway. Anyway, so yes, he lives in Hell's Kitchen, and it's not a safe place. So many things go on, and he realized that sometimes the law really doesn't help out. You kind of have to take matters, not really that you have to take matters into your own hands, but you kind of have to help people out. And sometimes it's not just being diplomatic and using your words. You may also have to use your fists. Yes, so that's what he does, and eventually he became Daredevil. Obviously, it's a secret identity, and he doesn't let his friends know. His friends being his BFF of life, like best friend, Franklin Foggy Nelson, who is also his partner. They own a law firm together, basically a pro bono law firm, because they are just, especially Matt. Matt is too. Oh, I said Matt. The guy's name is Matt Murdock. The blind man's name is Matt Murdock. Do they? Do you know? Okay.
That's always been his name.
Yes, actually, it's true. Yes, it's true. It's a Marvel comic, so you all know. His name is Matthew Murdock, and he's.
Okay, most people know.
Yeah. Okay. So.
It's life.
So Matt owns a law firm with his friend Foggy Nelson, and they both, like I said, it's a pro bono thing because Matt's heart is too good for him to take. I mean, the people that come to his office are less privileged, poor, discriminated, and they really don't have the money to pay lawyers, but his heart is too kind to accept it, to force them to pay. So they pay anyhow they can, or they don't pay at all. He's very okay with that. Of course, Foggy isn't the same, but I'm sorry, before we go ahead, there's some people that there's some friends in your life you just really need to appreciate, and Foggy Nelson is one of them. This guy, we've never gotten into it, but he's a G. He's like Samwise Gamgee. I mean, he's not up to Samwise, but he is a Samwise. You need a Samwise in your life. Foggy is that Samwise. Yes. Anyway, so him and both of them own a law firm together, and they have a secretary, or as she calls herself, what do you call it? Office manager. Her name is Karen Page. She doesn't have any law degree whatsoever, but they helped out during the case, and she was jobless, so she decided that she was going to help them too with their law firm. It really is a rundown law firm. The show has 3 seasons, and I can't really go into every season like I would want to. Trust me, I would. So I'm just going to give a general overview. in season 1. They started off right after the Avengers movie. That's when my guy, what's his name, Loki came to New York and decimated and desecrated.
Odin's.
Odin's. They are my favorites. They are my favorite siblings in the MCU. Yeah, Loki and Thor. Anyway, so it starts after that, when they were, the city was kind of building up, and so a lot of people, especially gang members and all that, took advantage of that to oppress people more, to make more gains and just leave broken down homes the way it is while still raising rent. So a lot of these people were underprivileged, and so they needed people to fight for them. That's where Foggy and Matt come in. What they didn't know though is that all these gang members were actually just, lackeys for the real guy himself, Kingpin. Yes, Kingpin, whose name is Wilson Fisk. Who shall not be named. He's like Voldemort in season 1. Really, seriously, they say you don't say his name. Matt is a good guy, so he really didn't want, he really needed to figure out why the city was not getting better, and so with his vigilante work plus lawyer work, he figured out it was Wilson, and so Wilson Fisk became the main bad guy of season 1. These gang members and all that, they were lackeys for him. You had Japanese Yakuza Japanese Yakuza. You had some Chinese people too. I'm sorry, they didn't have a name, they were just selling drugs. You also had some Russians, they didn't have a name too. What were they doing? I can't remember too. Sorry, I watched it a long time ago, but all these people ended up working for Fisk, and his hands were everywhere. So Matt really knew, like, he wasn't going to take it lying down. Like, he was going to, like, and he did. He stepped up and he punched. So what? He stepped down and he punched. It's the truth. That's what he did. Yeah. So obviously, as a secret identity, nobody can know, even his best friends. But they did eventually find out. I don't want to spoil it, but obviously we all know they did eventually find out. And something I could say about the show is the fact that the way they received him, I loved it. Like, and especially, like I said, we need a Samwise like Foggy. Foggy was so pissed with him and his secret identity that it was like, it wasn't because he wasn't even angry that he kept his secret from him. He was angry that he was putting himself in danger like that. And he was also angry because Matt is the kind of person that respects the law so much. So this was a very, very, like, against his normal nature of doing things by the books. Like, you're literally punching people. Of course, he doesn't kill people. That's one good thing about Daredevil. He doesn't kill people. But you're punching them, and some of them are entering coma. So he really wasn't like, he didn't like that other side of him, and that's why I really, really like Foggy's character. Getting into Foggy's character, he was, oh my goodness, so realistic, yet so, you can be realistic and kind, but yeah, he was so kind, so understanding, but he also knew there are some things that you can't just do. Matt wasn't that way. He felt like if he needed to do something, or if something was right to be done, it needed to be done. He wasn't accepting any compromise whatsoever. So Foggy was kind of like that balancing act for him. I also like the fact that they gave Foggy in life. Sometimes you have these partners or this not side character, he's a main character too, so okay, I guess that's why they would give him a very good life. But I really liked it because he didn't get the main girl, but he got a very good girl. I'm sorry, I just had to say. Yeah, I really liked. I have nothing against Foggy's character. Foggy's character is amazing. In fact, I prefer Foggy to Matt, to be honest, because Matt is so bent on justice that sometimes he really just, I don't want to say he loses his mind, but he doesn't focus. But Foggy always finds a way to kind of centralize and put him where he's supposed to be. Yeah. So going into Karen's character, I also like her as well. Not so much though, because she also has this kind of annoying nature of being at the wrong place at the wrong time, and also kind of feeling the right to tell people if they are tell people about what to do. She's not bossy, but she just felt okay, something, especially when it comes to exposing people that did wrong. If something must be done, she just gets into the without any respect of the scene or the scenario. I'm not saying that everything that people are doing is right, but people have a right to their not secrecy, but you can't just barge into someone's life. Okay, so what I'm saying is that there's so many times you approach witnesses and make them, you must talk, you must say this. Sometimes they are victims, and you can't really make people do that. Sometimes they're scared for their lives. You can't just feel as though you have a right to their lives and getting into it and making sure that they say what you want them to say. So I didn't really like that. She was very assertive, and I'm not saying it because she's a woman. I'm not saying that if it was a guy that was doing that, it would be fine. I'm just saying in general, that character of hers, I didn't really like it. But all in all, I really liked her character, because in as much as for me that was annoying, that was also a very important thing when it came to exposing the truth of a lot that was going on, because there was so much going on in that city. So you need a hard-hitting, stubborn, motivated person to go and do it. So in general, I really liked Karen Page. It's just that personally, if I was her friend, I'd be like, sister, you need to calm down. This is not how life is, like this. Yeah. Anyway, so that's it. Also, the main villain, like I said, Wilson. There were other ones too, and my guy, the Punisher. Oh, jeez. I love the Punisher, and I'm going to do a review on the Punisher right after I get the guts to watch it again, because it is gory. It is. Oh, it's bloody. Like, it's bloody. Oh my goodness. Anyway, Frank Castle, my G, I really loved him. He appeared in the season 2. He also had some other, callbacks to the comics as well. Like I said, he had other villains. What's his name? Bullseye. Bullseye was also there too, and so many others that I don't really know so much from the comics. But just in general, Marvel's Daredevil is superb. It's an old show by like 3, 4, 5 years, but if you're the kind of person that loves action, it will not be old for you. It is, bro, oh my goodness, it's good. I watched it again and I was amazed. It was beautiful. It's Marvel though. Like, you have to think about it. It's Marvel. They do it well. I loved it, and it really broke my heart when they canceled the show. I'm really hoping to see Matt Murdock in the MCU now, because there was some speculation that with the new Spider-Man coming and his identity revealed, he would need a lawyer. People are saying that it may be Matt. I'm really hoping it is. I'm really hoping, but I think with all this noise, it may not be. They may just be using him to shield. It's Marvel. They will do it. And we'll still like them for it. It's the truth. We may want something, they'll give us something else, and we'll still like it anyway. But I really hope to see Matt. I believe season 4 was like, if there was going to be a season 4, it would have been killer, because 1, 2, 3 they're perfect. Really, you should go and check it out. It's really nice. It's not a K-drama, so go and watch it. It's good. It's very good, really. There's nothing more I can say about it. If I were to rate it though, yes, I would say it is something worth taking time out to watch. I binged it. I binged season 1, I binged season 2, I binged season 3. So yes, sit down, buy popcorn, buy juice, buy chocolates. Or if you're on a diet, just drink water, anything you want, it's your business. But just watch it, like, go ham on it. You will not be disappointed. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, please comment, like, or dislike. It's up to you. It's up to you, really. Yes. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, I wish each and every one of you wellness in every single area of your beautiful life. Oh gosh. Bye.